I'm a Brit who's just moved to America, and here are 4 things I honestly thought only existed in American movies, but they're pretty normal here.
It literally looks like a mini White House. That is absolutely insane. I'm so jealous of anyone that lives in San Marino, honestly. This would have been my favourite place to grow up. I'm on a run right now, and I just found the most American neighbourhood I've ever seen.
Appreciating the beautiful American neighborhood. Look at that sunset.
What if everything Hollywood showed you about America was actually true? For years, millions of people in Britain watched American movies filled with giant family homes, spotless streets, tree-lined neighborhoods, front porches, and perfectly cut lawns. It all looked too perfect to be real. Surely these places were just movie sets built to make America look more impressive than it really was. But the moment these British tourists arrived in the United States, they realized something that completely changed their perspective. Those neighborhoods weren't fake at all. They were real. And for the first time, they were about to experience the places they had only ever seen on television. The first British visitor doesn't even make it halfway through his morning run before stopping in disbelief, looking around Monrovia. He says he's just found the most American neighborhood he's ever seen.
I'm on a run right now, and I just found the most American neighbourhood I've ever seen. Check this out. Literally so American.
As the evening sun begins to set, another visitor pauses simply to admire the view. The quiet streets, beautiful homes, and American flags stretching across the neighborhood leave a lasting impression. She describes the area as peaceful, safe, and almost dreamlike, admitting she's never seen anything quite like it before.
The beautiful American neighborhood. Look at that sunset. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Peaceful, safe, flags everywhere, people who love their country. Oh, what a dream. What a dream.
I'm a Brit living.
For one British woman who has already moved to America, the biggest surprises aren't the giant houses, but the little everyday details. The mailboxes sitting outside every home are exactly like the ones she's seen in films all her life. American flags seem to be everywhere, something that's far less common in Britain. She also notices that detached family homes are the norm here. While back home, many people grow up in semi-detached brick houses, sharing walls with neighbors. Her observations continue as she points out fire hydrants on nearly every corner, something she rarely noticed growing up. What stands out most, though, is the pride people take in their homes. Lawns are neatly trimmed, gardens are carefully maintained, and every property seems to receive constant attention. Even though many outsiders claim American houses all look alike, she believes they actually have more variety than many neighborhoods in the UK.
I'm a Brit living in America, and these are the biggest culture shocks that I found living in the US. First things first, the mailboxes. The mailboxes here really are like the movies. They're kind of just outside your house. You don't have a letterbox. And also, people do love an American flag. You don't really see anybody in the UK put a British flag outside their house, but here it's more normal to have a flag outside your house than not. Most houses in the UK, I would say, are townhouses or semi-detached houses. I grew up in that typical brick semi-detached house, where here most houses are just normal detached houses. This is something that I definitely don't think we have in the UK, but fire hydrants. We have a fire hydrant on every corner in our neighbourhood, and I think in any neighbourhood. They look like this, and it's just here, obviously, in case there's a fire. I also find here in the US, people take a lot of pride in their home. Now, I'm not saying people don't in the UK, but look, people love to garden. They love to maintain the grass outside their house. Everything has to look perfect. Where I find in the UK, we're not as bothered about that. I've had a lot of comments saying all the houses here look exactly the same. While they definitely do look similar in some aspects, I also find they look more different than houses in the UK. Most single family homes here in the US will have a 2-car garage, which again, in the UK, if you have a garage, most of the time it's definitely not a 2-car garage. I mean, the garage that we had growing up, I don't even know if you could fit a car in there, but here, most garages you can fit 2 cars in.
I'm exploring American neighborhoods, and today, Americans, I'm exploring San Marino. Check this place out. Look at the houses. Look at this house. Oh my gosh. It literally has 3 chimneys. 3. Is that even necessary? Okay, so we're on Orlando Road, and look at this house. Guys, it literally looks like a mini White House. That is absolutely insane. I'm so jealous of anyone that lives in San Marino, honestly. This would have been my favourite place to grow up. Check out this monster house here. Oh my goodness me. Oh my gosh, imagine living there. That's not fair. This house is insane, guys. Look at the trees. What? Oh my gosh, it's literally perfect. Look at the lawn. These houses are huge. Now, I am British and I am currently in an American neighborhood. This time it's a Boston neighborhood. And I'm going to show you some of the differences between Boston and the UK. For a start, the colors are wild. This is a fall in America. Now, the last time I did an American neighborhood, it was in the South in North Carolina, where the houses were all kind of single floors. Here, every house has 2 floors. So the houses seem bigger, but they are still made of wood. Now, remember the fire hydrants? These have flags on them. Now look at this. This is a newspaper. I think it's just been thrown on the driveway. If that was to happen in the UK, there'd be uproar. One thing I will say is it does feel a lot more British. I'm feeling like there's a bit of an English influence here. The weather for sure, because it is colder. We've still got the American flags. Can always guarantee. Every house is like something out of a Christmas movie. Like this should be on a postcard. Wait until you see this. This is a baseball field, just right by a neighbourhood. Look at that. This is bonkers. In the UK, this would be a football pitch. Sorry, soccer. When I've been in the South, I haven't seen a baseball pitch right next to a neighbourhood. So does that mean that baseball is better in the North? One thing I will say is it does feel a little bit more neighboury. Everyone seems like they live closer together. So I don't know if that means that people are more friendly or it's just a smaller state so they have to live closer together. That is my comparison of American neighbourhoods through these Brits' eyes. But don't go anywhere because I feel like there's going to be a lot more to come.
Journey then shifts to the New England coast, where another British couple visits Portsmouth. At first, they're frustrated by the lack of parking, but that mood quickly disappears once they begin walking through town. They immediately fall in love with the quiet streets, charming buildings, seafood restaurants, and cozy atmosphere. Every corner seems to reveal another postcard-worthy view, making them wonder why more people don't talk about places like this. As they continue exploring, they begin imagining what life would be like if they actually lived there. They admire beautiful homes overlooking the water, dream about flying both a British and an American flag outside their future house.
And we have chosen Rockport, Massachusetts today.
She's not happy. She's hungry and we couldn't find anywhere to park.
Why didn't anyone tell me that it's impossible to park here? I am going to perk up in a minute, but I just need to go and get some food.
There's actually nothing like a New England suburban town. They are the most charming things ever. Like, I personally adore them. Like, look at this one.
Unfortunate events.
So it was a Fortunate Events house. Ollie, God bless.
I'd say America.
What do you think?
Very cute. Very quiet.
Ollie's interested in the candy shop. We will come back, don't worry. Adorable. Bear skin nickname from a bear caught by the tide and so cute. I didn't realise it was such a tourist destination with like its own tops and stuff. Did you? Ollie, we're gonna have to go in all these shops. How cute is that? The lobster shack that everyone has to go to, and there is a queue.
Up there.
Look, my feet are on the side. Okay, they are terrifying. Look.
They are.
Ollie just slipped and fell in here. Oh, sweets. Onto the...
I mean, that is...
It's so pretty. Who lives here? You're so lucky. I feel like Ollie should have taken me to eat here. Look at this view that they have.
I really liked what we had.
Yeah. Ollie's found one that he liked. All of Ollie's favourite restaurants in one picture. It's one of Ollie's favourite films. I'm actually in love. This is so dreamy. It's so cute here.
It's never small.
It's never small, and I think they give you your money's worth for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I'm going to eat this whole thing because I'm not, but at least they give you your money's worth.
Yeah.
Look what we found. This is exactly how we're going to have our house one day. One UK flag and one US flag. I told my family that. I was my sister. She was like, you can't do that. Bitch!
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. One of the prettiest suburbs that I've been to. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. This is absolutely stunning. That's the beach, guys. Oh my gosh. Do you know what I love about it? It's just quieter,
calmer than Gloucester, isn't it? I mean, we went on a really busy day, so I feel like I need to give it another go, and like fiesta thing going on. But I mean, it's not busy. Like, you can go down to the beach. Oh my god, you're gonna put on so much weight the way you eat. Like, how can you eat like that and stay in shape? The way to do it is share food. So we have like smaller portions, we share it, and then we go and get an ice cream. We probably share that, or we get like a kiddie's portion, and that's fine. Like, you can eat, guys. And I want to enjoy my food. I love food. I'm a big foodie, so I make it work. I find ways to make it happen. Smaller portions. These are everything, but these make me happy when I see them. It's just, this house is just peace and serenity. Like, can you imagine, Ollie, that's your deck?
I know. It's like you're looking out to the end of the world.
The end of the earth.
I mean,
It's just so beautiful. It is, isn't it?
Yeah, North Shore's banging.
Beautiful New England feel, with beautiful houses, beaches. It's quieter. It's not as much of a tourist trap. Like, it pretty much has everything going on. It's got amazing seafood. Adorable. One American flag there. One American flag there. So that's 2, that's 3. There's 3 just in my eye line right now. Oh, there's 4, there's a decorative one. And there's a reef. Dude, today we genuinely didn't, we were like, should we go to Rockport, shouldn't we? Don't know. Thank God we did, Ollie. It's so beautiful. Like, I feel in love. Do these belong to anyone, Ollie?
Must belong to this house, no?
Oh, this really reminds me of York, Maine, Ollie. Like, really does. Oh my gosh. Like, how peaceful is this? We want to know if this is private or not. Like, we don't want to sit on it just in case it is private and it belongs to, like, these houses here. But there's no one on it, which makes you think it must be private. Oh my gosh. If that isn't New England in a house, I don't know what it is. Look at the, look. Now, Oliver, would you live here? Come on, come on. Yeah. Yes. No, it's more than really nice, Oliver.
You know what I'm really not looking forward to?
What?
Having a house and having to do yard work.
Yeah, look.
This is lovely, but imagine having to maintain that.
So it was this got a yes, and Sullivan's Island, South Carolina got a yes. So what do I do with that information? Golf courses, Sullivan's Island, South Carolina, or
South Carolina.
Rockport, Massachusetts.
South Carolina has like the most golf courses in the...
Oh, fun facts with Ollie. Fun facts with Ollie,
like
guys.
per square mile or something.
Is that correct?
North
Americans, let us know.
One of the 2. It's north or south, I don't know.
Oh, he's backtracking.
To the council seat that I grew up on.
And that is why people have American flags on their homes. Another house with a flag.
And I honestly actually really like how the flag looks outside of the house. Tempted to get one for our house.
And then we also have these signs dotted all around the neighbourhood, which I absolutely love. Massive difference to the council estate. To the HOA neighbourhood is the swimming pool that we have. Now, it's not the fanciest or bougiest of swimming pools, but it's a swimming pool and it's locked, so you can't actually get in without a key.
It's also the middle of winter, so it does look gloomy and it does look gross.
We have a little park in our neighbourhood that is not filled with rubbish. I can guarantee you now, every single park on the Wirral is filled with rubbish. We also have a basketball court where you'll find kids playing no matter what time of year it is. And we of course have the famous basketball hoop.
If you left a package on your doorstep on the Wirral, it would be gone within seconds.
Not only would the packages be stolen, but all of these decorations would probably also be stolen.
My basket.
Everybody's grass is going to be maintained and well looked after. Another big one is my delivery cart. Now, it does need a restock. It will be gone before you even got back into the house.
Come with us to see downtown Savannah for the first time.
I don't even know
I'm
where we
already in love. I'm already obsessed. The trees are just off the scale. Look at this house. We just drove past it. You can't see that there's a pool. This house was just beautiful. This is the one that's my favourite so far.
Someone's else. Look at the bloody gate open.
It's someone's house. Look. Oh
There's no way like you just got like a family, like a couple and 2 kids living there.
no.
You know what I mean?
You don't know who. The Armstrong Kessler Mansion.
You just got keys parking out front all day.
Not yet. This is just magnificent. This park, Forsyth Park, and I honestly look at the trees. I've never seen trees like it. What is this? This is rush hour in Savannah, Georgia, in their most famous park. Look at how quiet the park is. It is beautiful. and peaceful and calm. And I love the public garden in Boston, but it's chaos at those times. It looks like we're in a jungle. Like, you're constantly covered by trees like this, which kind of makes you feel a little bit cold all the time because the sun is not directly on you. And
There's nothing cold about this
I
place.
feel very cold all the time. Oh, they've put in their house for Halloween.
It's so quiet. There's nothing here.
The tourist part of Savannah, and there's nobody here. Zoom in from here. Hey, there's Mike Myers.
Michael.
I've just formalised Mike Myers.
Mike Myers was Cat in the Hat and and Austin Powers.
Don't know what this is, but her name's Pulaski. My birthday in 1779. That is awesome, look at this. There's a house that looks exactly like this in Beacon Hill, Ollie, yes or no?
Yeah, there is.
Like literally spitting image of this.
And that's Kruger.
This is West Jones Street, and this is exactly what Ollie and I want as our setup. Obviously we're not French flag, US flag. However, it looks like they've got an exact same height, and they're meant to have the French flag lower than the American. Look at these trees again. They're beautifully decorated, like they're so tastefully decorated. I think the sun is good. I feel like you could just take a picture of every single city. Yeah. Like, you can just be here forever taking photos because it's so pretty to look at. Ollie likes the way this looks. Is it meant to look like that? This is giving Miranda Priestley she's left the dry cleaning outside. Devil Wears Prada vibes. Look at these lovely shops.
They always do this in America when they do.
There's a telephone box, Ollie. Isn't that the cutest chocolate shop you've ever seen in your life? We're in Chippewa Square, which is the Forrest Gump famous square. The bench is no longer there. I read up that it's in a museum. You want to see where it actually was. This is church. We're going down to the river now. Look how pretty this is. Just walk down these steps. This is really cool down here, Ollie. Isn't this cool? This is like a different country.
Yeah.
And here are things that I find uniquely American about the US suburbs. Things that you wouldn't find anywhere else in the British suburbs, or maybe anywhere in Britain for that matter at all. Let's have a look. The first is private garbage collectors. Private, yes, you have to pay for the privilege to get your trash picked up in this neighborhood. Basketball nets above pretty much every single garage. Basketball nets in the streets that kids can come out and play one-on-one. Lawn signs about electing people to the Senate. Free stuff on the side of the road. Sometimes people leave some really good furniture and knickknacks that you can just take. Lawn signs advertising mosquito repellent companies and pest controls. Screened in porches, awesome feature. Porches with no screens, awesome feature too. The fan on the porch outside, awesome feature. Feels very Southern American, Louisiana almost. In your face lawn decorations. Hammocks in your front yard. God bless this country.
Here are things in my American neighbourhood that just won't make sense to a British person. The houses are not attached like they are where I grew up in the UK. If your house was detached in the UK where I lived, then you were considered rich. Next up we have basketball hoops. Pretty much every house that has kids that live in it has a basketball hoop. Every single house in my neighbourhood has a garage. Where I lived in the UK, none of the houses had garages. Again, if you had a garage, then you were considered rich. With the garages, everyone leaves them open. No one has to worry about anything getting stolen, anything being moved, or anything like that. On the topic of things being stolen, people have patio furniture, people leave their bikes outside. They literally leave anything outside and they don't have to worry about it being stolen. In the UK, when the bin man comes, if the rubbish is not inside of the bin, then he's not going to take it. Here, you can have it like this and everything will be gone. Doesn't matter what it is, they take it. Next up, we have a mailbox. We don't have letterboxes on the door like you do in the UK, so pretty much anyone can steal your mail, but why would anyone want to steal your bills? Not only that, it is also a crime. This red handle on the side lets the mailman know whether you have outgoing mail, and he will take it to the post office. Next up, everyone's grass looks like this. We live in a HOA, so everybody's grass has to be maintained. Unfortunately, if you own your house, you have to do it yourself. If you rent, these guys will do it for you.
I'm a Brit living in America, so I'm going to show you some of my favourite things in my American neighbourhood compared to my UK one. This, no horn blowing, $50 to $100 fine. Never seen that before in the UK. I should say we live in Hoboken, which is in New Jersey, opposite New York. So it's different every town, you know, but this is my favourite things about our town. So people just leave things on like their doorstep for you to come and take, which I think is really cute. In the UK, we don't really leave stuff outside. We just normally take it to the charity shop. So it's quite cute that you guys, you know, support each other. Another one of just stuff left outside to take. You guys are going to think I'm weird, but we don't have this in the UK, like these little pull fins. That's very American to me. So obviously we do have mailboxes, but I can't tell you how many times I thought this is a trash can when it's not. Your mailboxes, that does confuse me. Every single block will have a crossing. In the UK, you've got like 110 miles just to find a crosswalk. I'm sure every Brit that moves to America says this, but these fire hydrants, they are just so American to us. I want to try and open it, I don't know. And is it true in the summer you guys open it so we can like cool off? Because I'm sweating still. I think it's 33 degrees and I ain't used to it. School buses, don't have them in the UK, how cool. American flag just flying high and proud. In the UK, we're not very patriotic compared to you guys, but I do think it's really cool. And in the most corners, like we've got a wrap place, we've got a pizza place down there, we've got a restaurant, and then we've got a coffee shop there. Maybe this is just a Hoboken thing, but I feel like every corner of a block has something fun on it. I can't tell you how bad it's my bank balance.
Eventually, one British guest gets a chance to stay inside an American home, and the culture shocks begin immediately. Outside, he's fascinated by the air conditioning unit and a mysterious cellar entrance.
So, I'm a British person staying in an American house, and I want to show you all the differences that I've noticed so far. Starting with the outside of the house, and first of all, there's this thing, which I can only assume is some sort of air conditioning device. Now, of course, in the UK, if there's one thing we do not need, it's air conditioning. It's cold enough. There is also this sort of dungeon trapdoor, which I am too scared to even touch. Right, okay, let's go inside. Now, for some reason, all American houses have like two doors. There's this see-through one, and then the actual door. Another huge difference with American houses are these things, plug sockets. Yes, we do have them, but you guys have about 4 million. I think you could power a small army with the amount of plug sockets you have in a house in America. And speaking of plug sockets, this is the most shocking thing in the house. What's this? There's one in the bathroom. You are asking to be electrocuted. Now, American houses have indoor access to the garage. You can just access it from inside. In the UK, we have to go outside to go into the garage, which actually seems a little bit crazy. I'm currently stood in the kitchen. Notice anything missing? They don't keep their tumble dryer and washing machine in the kitchen. They keep them separate in a whole different room. Now, when you think of air conditioning or heating, I always think it's in the walls or in the ceiling. Not in America. They blow hot and cold air out of the floor. Okay, 2 more things, and then I promise I'm done. Their plugs look like this. 2 thin ends and a chunky round one. In the UK, they look like this. So basically, if you're from the UK, bring an adapter. And last but not least, most American houses are made of wood. So one strong gust of wind or a tiny little fire, and it is quite literally game.
For another British woman who recently moved to America, everyday traditions become some of the biggest surprises of all. Lemonade stands run by neighborhood kids turn out to be real. Girl Scout cookies taste exactly as everyone promised. Fraternity houses look just like the movies, and college football games are far bigger than she ever imagined. Instead of a few students watching from the sidelines, she finds packed stadiums filled with marching bands, cheerleaders, and tens of thousands of passionate fans. Another British resident focuses on the suburbs themselves, pointing out features that instantly stand out. Private trash collection, basketball hoops above almost every garage, screened porches, lawn decorations, hammocks, and even free furniture left on the side of the road all feel uniquely American. They're ordinary details to local residents, but fascinating discoveries through foreign eyes. As more British visitors settle into suburban life, they notice something else that's hard to ignore. Garages are often left open. Bicycles remain outside without chains. Patio furniture stays exactly where it was left, and neighbors don't seem worried about theft.
Today I'm in Cambridgeport, Massachusetts, and I'm going to show you how beautiful this residential little neighbourhood is. I've had a lot of people saying, like, go and check out Cambridge, and so this is one of the places that I'm visiting. These are some of the houses, which I assume will be apartments, because I can see, like, they've got multiple doors. So I'm about to step onto Magazine Street, which is
I think meant to be like the nicest street in the area with historic homes on it. Except the houses here have so much character. Like the colours are so cute, the stairs. They're obviously pretty kid friendly around here because there's playgrounds, but I love, like, look at the style of this home. Like, I love them, and I love the colours too. It's just, this is really pretty and really quiet, and I think there's some like shops, like stores on this street. How adorable is that? And then you can see like there are some really modern looking homes. So like this one, I kind of personally love the homes that have character. I think they just bring a real charm to this neighborhood. This street just looks like every house has like these big balconies on, which is really cute. Again, like a house with more character, and then a house that's a lot more modern. Oh, there's like a hidden house in there. That's really pretty. The big tree, I love that. I'm assuming this building can be no other than a church. Yes, so it's a Cambridgeport Baptist Church. Okay, I'm on Magazine Street. These houses seem to be large and have lots of character, so I'm already obsessed. Like, it's so cute. And they just love like a cool funky colour in Cambridge for some reason. I find like beautiful, so unique. And that house is opposite this house, which is completely different to that house I just showed you, and I just love the versatility of it. I love, see, look what I mean, like the colours. It's literally like they go into a paint shop and say, can you create me like the most like unique looking blue, and I want to paint my house with it. Okay, that's adorable. That is a preschool. Dog cam. Love. If you live in Cambridgeport and any of these are your houses, you are so lucky. These are gorgeous. See, if I took a picture of that and told you that that was like, I don't know, in Southend or in an area of Southie, you'd believe me, but no, we're in Cambridgeport. And it just switches it up like that. Like a minute ago we were looking at a house like that, now we're looking at houses like this. Like, this store is so freaking adorable. This house is like, I just see this as being a house in a horror film, not because it's ugly, because it's not ugly at all, it's beautiful. You know what I mean, like with the car. Look at this car outside. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this house. Cute. Here we go again with the colour. They were like, oh, can you create me like this really like muted lilac colour? And they've got their street name in their window. This one looks like it could be in like Portugal or Spain, so that's just really thrown me off. This one looks very American, but again, red colour that I've never seen before in my life. Like, look how unique that colour is for a house. This one could be in England. Like, we have a lot of houses that look like this with a look with brick. We love brick in the UK, so this could definitely be in the UK. No way, I found something so cute. I found a beautiful, beautiful house. Okay, are you ready? It's giving Hotel Transylvania. Guys, wow. Wow. Again, unique colour, the balcony, the little red detailing, the flag, obviously, the beautiful like foliage all over the house. I don't know what you call that, but that is absolutely stunning, that house. Oh, then you've got a little house hidden. I love the hidden houses. Of course, no neighbourhood is cute unless it has a lovely little park right slap bang in the middle of it. It's beautiful. Then the houses that are surrounding the park are, again, like, they're so cute. Do you know what I love about these two? Is that they kind of match. So this one's yellow, and then this one's like, oh yeah, we'll have a poppy yellow in our house too. You know, coordinate our houses. Another church. This one is also gorgeous, a bit more modern. Look at her. She's beautiful. Oh, sorry, that owner's literally just sitting there. Oops. Gorgeous. I mean, I don't even know what it reminds me of. Each town in Massachusetts that I've been to is so uniquely its own and has its own style and vibe and everything that I don't even know if I can compare it to any of the others that I've seen. Blue house. Again, very unique shade of blue. There's got to be a reason why Cambridge loves to paint their houses these unique colours. You've got to tell me what it is. You've got to let me in on the secret, because I love it. Another beautiful church. Is this a religious area? Because there's a lot of churches. Oh, and if you look over there, look how unique that purple is. Magazine Street, but I love it. Again, like, it's so sleepy and cute and colourful and lovely. Gorgeous. I love the decoration on the door. Again, like, so much character. And I think there is some sort of beach or something here. I actually didn't find it. I couldn't find it, so I don't know where I've walked wrong here, but I actually have to go now. But
Let me know if there's a beach. I think there is one. The colour of this door. What are our thoughts on Cambridge Port? Do we like it? Do we not like it? Let me know. Well, from what I can see, it's lovely.
By the end of their travels, one thing becomes crystal clear. The neighborhoods they once believed only existed on movie screens are very much real. For Americans, they're simply places called home. But through British eyes, they're places filled with surprises, charm, and countless little details that make everyday life feel just a bit more extraordinary. As fascinating as these reactions were, they also reveal something bigger. The places we grow up seeing every day can feel completely ordinary to us. Yet to someone from the other side of the world, they're unforgettable. Sometimes all it takes is seeing your own country through someone else's eyes to realize just how unique it really is. So, which reaction surprised you the most? Was there anything these British tourists noticed that you've never really thought about before? Let us know down in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you enjoy seeing cultures collide, first impressions, and people experiencing the world in ways they never expected, make sure you subscribe to Culture Cup and turn on notifications. We bring you the most fascinating cultural moments from around the globe, one story at a time. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.